Alright, so it's Comic-Con weekend down here in Melbourne, Australia, and I thought I'd make a different video today about the cosplay that I'll be going as to Comic-Con. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you'll know that I like to refer to myself as a comic book noob, because I'm very new to the world of comic books, but it's become my new obsession, which pretty much means I'm very much a noob in the world of cosplay. In fact, the only cosplays I've really done before, I went to a dress-up party once as the Joker. It's kind of like my own version of the Joker. I wasn't trying to copy any other version of the Joker. I mean, I copied Heath Ledger's sort of face paint, but I really just did my own thing with the clothing. But last year's Comic-Con was really my first efforts in doing a proper cosplay. Last year's Comic-Con, I went as Two-Face. I thought I didn't do too bad a job considering it was my first cosplay. But today I'm going to do something completely new. I'm going to be going as Jason Todd, also known as the Red Hood. And not the Red Hood that you guys are all used to and all know and love. The character, the Red Hood, actually recently had sort of a makeover. He got redesigned, and I'll be going as the new Red Hood. I really like that look. I think he got a lot of heat, a bit of heat, about the new design and things. A lot of people didn't really like it. Obviously it's not very traditional, but for me being a new reader, I was just like, he's like my Red Hood now. This is the Red Hood that I know, alright? So I'm going as the new Red Hood, and today's video is going to be called Becoming Red Hood. Let's do this. Okay, before I become Red Hood, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got for my costume. We'll start with the boring stuff. I got myself some cargo pants. I thought I'd get some that had the little stretchy ankle bits at the end. I actually hate these kind of pants that have the stretchy ankles, but I'm going to be tucking these into my boots today, so I figured this would be easier to tuck into my boots. Apparently they're the right color, maybe. I'm colorblind, so they could be blue for all I know. Okay, second thing, I got these gloves. I bought these off eBay for pretty cheap. They're actually paintball gloves. I actually received a pair of these, I remember a long time ago, for free when I went paintballing. So I got these off eBay for quite cheap. I ended up painting them red in certain bits just to obviously go with the whole Red Hood character. I thought that looks kind of cool. I used fabric paint. It looks a little bit streaky, but from a distance it looks good. Up close you can kind of see my shitty paint job, but yeah, I think it looks okay. It feels a bit sticky though, this fabric paint. I got myself some red hand wraps. I actually already have a pair of these because I used to actually do Muay Thai, but they smell like a foot, so I bought some new ones so I wouldn't walk around smelling like I had feet for hands. So past Red Hood designs, he normally wears some sort of jacket and looks pretty badass, but the new design, he basically just wears a hooded vest. So I had so much trouble trying to find an actual Red Hood vest. They're mostly all puffy and things like that. I ended up just buying a red hoodie and cutting the sleeves off. I bought this from Savers for about 10 bucks. Now originally the inside of this hood was grey, but I actually painted the edges of it black. So when I wear it, it actually looks more black around. I didn't bother going all the way in because my painting job was really poor and it didn't quite work as planned, but when I put this on, hopefully you'll mostly just be able to see the black around my head. Now I bought a Red Hood t-shirt. Now originally I bought one thinking, oh, this is badass. I actually wore it in one of my earlier videos, but I actually realized it was the wrong design. The current Red Hood actually wears a different design on his shirt, so literally 2 weeks ago I was like, holy crap, I've got the wrong design, I have to have the right one. So I went out and bought another one, and this one actually has the correct design. This is the Red Hood design on the t-shirt that he actually wears for his current outfit. Now for the boots, I had to dust off some old boots that I used to wear back in the day when I was punk rock as fuck. I had to dust off these boots here. I paid a lot of money for these back in the day. They're my little gothy boots that I used to wear. They're Demonia is the brand. So yeah, I look forward to putting my feet back into these bad boys. Now, you ready for this? This is the best bit. I have the ultimate Red Hood mask. Yeah, I got this off Etsy. Don't ask me how much I paid for it because I paid top dollar for this. There was quite a few versions. There was one that wasn't too bad. That was actually pretty much nearly half the price of this, but I was like, no, I want the best one. The Etsy store that I bought this from was called Astro Rain Props. So check them out. I believe they don't make just this mask, they do some other stuff. Came on time, it looks absolutely fantastic. The only thing I'm worried about is the straps being glued in. I'm worried that eventually these straps will just fly off. But so far so good. I've put it on a couple times and yeah, it seems to be holding up pretty good. Check out the mask, badass. Anyway, that's all I've got for my costume. Let's become Jason Todd. Let's become the Red Hood. Alright, so first thing I've got to do is paint my eyes black so it blends in with the mask. I apologise for the lighting, it's really bad in here, but it's all I got. So I've got my black face paint, got my palette, I think that's what they call this, and I've got a sponge to apply, but first you're supposed to moisturise your face. I'm just going to use a face hug because I'm lazy. Alright, I thought that was going to be quicker, and I thought I was going to do a better job, but I did not. What that'll do is really just so my eyes blend in with the mask, but I did a pretty shoddy job. Alright, I guess there's only one thing left. The mask. Must be my hot date.
Oh hey, it's me, Black Widow. Come on, let's go to Comic-Con.
Thanks for watching. Are you ready to go to Comic-Con?
I am, it's cold, but let's do this.
Let's do this.